but what they missed and what scared me is they were all paid, so we didn't do our summer maintenance. We didn't relay oysters. You know, we didn't box them and go out to the beds and tong them up and stuff. So when we got on them this summer, nobody really even knew. You know, nobody'd been out there a year. They hadn't touched them. They hadn't stirred them up. You know, they could have all grown together. So anyway, what I wanted to show you is there's two little areas that they fish in. Now these are the ones that have gone. Look how big they are. This is usually our summer oyster here because they go out west and fish. They're long, they're skinny. Sometimes they make a curve. They're called scissor bills, you know. But the shell's real thin. It's not even real beveled at the bottom. So the oyster is, you know, the oyster skinnies up inside the shell because there's no beveling here. It's not a cup oyster. Now these look better, but still they're not big at the bottom, but they're bigger oysters. And what they've done, and these are all on the west side of the bay. These are summer beds that are open, that are closer to the east, to the middle. And what I wanted you to see on these, you can see it with the light. All that green in there. When an oyster's like that, that's the best thing you could ever eat. It's like eating a multivitamin. They have a lot of copper, they have a lot of potassium. So the green on it is just, in other words, it's a mineral-rich environment out there still.
What am I going to do with a vertical movie?
That's one thing that hasn't changed. And look, I mean, look, you can see the green everywhere. Now they're smaller because, well, I really don't know why they're smaller. They should be all about the same size. But these are growing, and I'm sure if we open, well, maybe we'll do that. Open one of these and see if you can taste the difference. And the ones that have the mineral, they're probably going to taste about the same, but the salinity may be different. But this is typical of a winter oyster, all the green. But you can see, because they're from the beds, they just don't bevel up. They don't have that round bottom on them. Now the ones from Cap Point and East Hole started to turn into like little forts. They almost look like Louisiana oysters. They're beveled on the bottom, they're beveled on the top. The shell weight is incredible. So when it comes to shucking gallons and stuff, it's real rough on the oyster house because, I mean, these are perfect for shucking gallons. I mean, this is what the oysters that we use during the winter look like this. They were that thick. The shells were that thick, top and bottom, and you only got one oyster out of it, you know, because the shell weight was so heavy. Oysters is one of those few things, another enigma to the seafood business. You buy them by weight and sell them by count. So if you're going to have twice as many oysters in the bag as the ones that have shelled up. You know what I mean? And are incredibly heavy.